Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Magic Mermaid, and we're about to get into the Aquarius November 2022 monthly tarot reading for all of my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Okay. So just a FYI, you guys, I made a new Twitter because they deleted my old one because I deactivated it and I didn't sign back on within 30 days. So yeah, I got a new Twitter. Make sure that you guys follow me on Twitter at magicmermaid777, and follow me on Instagram at magicmermaid. And if you want to book a personal reading or want to leave me a tip, you can find all that information in the description box down below. If you are a new listener, welcome to the channel, and if you are a returning listener, welcome back. Okay. So without further ado, we're going to see what Aquarius has going on for the month of November. And this will be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into it. What is going on? Okay. Page of Swords. What is going on for Aquarius in the month of November? Okay. Ace of Swords. I feel like coming into the month of November, there has been something that you have been really curious about, Aquarius. There's something that you've been trying to figure out. I feel like in the past there maybe was some confusion about something. And for a lot of you, this is definitely in your relationship. You were confused. Maybe you were confused about where you and your person stood, or like wanting to figure out what exactly was going on. So there was some confusion there. Things weren't making sense. Maybe somebody wasn't telling the truth. Maybe someone has been keeping secrets from you, or I feel like you've just been seeing things and you're like, wait, this stuff is not necessarily adding up. So like I really need to know like what's really going on. So I feel like that was like in the recent past, like ending of October. So coming into the month of November, I feel like you figured out some information. You found out some information. Maybe you had to do a little bit of spying. Maybe you had somebody else doing your spying for you. Maybe there's something you figured out from just watching or lurking on somebody's social media. You could have went through somebody's phone, went through somebody's text messages, went through their emails, went through their files on their iPhone, and you found out some stuff. Okay. This doesn't necessarily have to be bad. This could be good information. Maybe you found out that someone has stronger feelings for you than what you were expecting. But also it could be that maybe you found out something that you're not so happy about. The Ace of Swords is the second card that you got, right? So this is telling me like whatever you found out, coming into the month of November, you have a new sense of clarity about what's going on. It's like maybe somebody wasn't giving you the whole truth about something. This could even be at work. Like maybe you weren't getting the whole truth about, you know, where you stand in your position, or, you know, as far as like maybe you were waiting on a promotion or something, and maybe the people that you're waiting on a promotion from, they weren't necessarily trying to give you the full story of whether you're getting the promotion or not, you know, what may be holding up the process, or when it's going to happen, or exactly how it's going to happen. So, but now I feel like you have that information, so you have a new sense of clarity coming into the month of November. You know what's going on, you know what you're dealing with, you know what to expect, or you know where things are going. Okay, so you got another page, the Page of Wands. Okay, so this is you knowing that there is a new situation coming in for you, or there's a new opportunity for you to explore some other, I don't know, there's a new opportunity for you to step into some territory that you've never been in before. So I feel like mentally you're getting prepared. I feel like your energy is ramping up. You're starting to get more energized. You're starting to get a little bit more excited about what's to come. You're having a lot of court cards coming in. Okay, because you got the Knight of Wands. So this could just mean multiple people are involved with everything that's going on with you this month. But so with the Knight of Wands, this is you, like, you knowing what you have to do to make things move forward in a positive direction. And so you're getting really excited. You're putting a lot of energy into the things that you're doing. It's like you knowing what needs to be done to get the result that you want. And so now you're finally moving forward and you're putting that energy forth. You already got 2 fire cards, 2 swords cards. So there's a lot of mental energy here, and then there's a lot of action and passion that you're putting forward. So it's like you're really thinking about things. I feel like you're being strategic. You're planning things this month in November, and you're really like showing up and showing out and showing like what needs to be done. I do feel like also you're showing up as a leader. You're showing up as a leader, okay? Some of you may be going to school. Some of you may be in a new position, and you're figuring out how to maneuver in this position. So maybe before you never worked in the corporate world, and now you're in the corporate world and you're figuring out how things work. You're figuring out how you're supposed to respond to emails. You're figuring out how to keep a paper trail. You're figuring out, and this is not for everybody. You have to figure out how this situation pertains to you. So then you got the Magician card. So this could represent Virgo energies, Gemini energies. So a lot of mental energy this month for you, Aquarius. You're really planning, you're strategizing, you're manifesting, you're doing creative visualization. I feel like also you're very much focused on the things you want and not the things that you don't want. For instance, I feel like if you have a hiccup or if something doesn't necessarily go your way, it doesn't necessarily bother you as much as it would have in the past. In the month of November, it's not necessarily affecting you because you're just like, well, whatever happens is meant to happen because I'm manifesting so strongly that I know where everything is going. Every card you got is a court card. You got the King of Cups. So I do feel like toward the end of the month, Aquarius, there could be a new person coming into your life. And I feel like the beginning of the month, you're not so much worried about that. You're really more so focused on your studies. You're focused on business. You're focused on your career. And maybe even you're focused on your family relationships a little bit more than anything else. But with the Magician and the King of Cups, I do feel like there could be a water sign coming into your life, a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer who's coming into your life. But this can also just represent a strong male presence who is very nurturing to you. So toward the end of the month, you could be feeling very supportive by a King of Cups type of person. So this could be your father, this could be your husband, your boyfriend, this could be a boss that's really helping you to manifest something. But also I feel like the King of Cups is the husband card. All of the King cards are husband cards, but especially the King of Cups because, you know, he is like emotionally present, okay? And that's what a good husband is emotionally present. And so we're going to clarify these just to get deeper into the reading. Clarifier for the Page of Swords. So you could have a new person coming into your life at the end of the month, Aquarius. And I feel like this person is in alignment with you just because you're so focused. You're so focused, and it's like when you're not even thinking about relationships or love, then something just manifests into your life, you know. Maybe you have like a more so of an inner or a deep yearning for it, but you're not really thinking about it or focused on it. And because you're so much in alignment when it comes to your purpose, your job, your career, then this situation just comes in. And so it also does not have to be a water sign person. This could just be a nurturing, strong, energetic person. Okay, clarifier for the Page of Swords, please. Clarifier for the Page of Swords. All right, we have the Six of Pentacles. I feel like you're coming into the month, you were like curious. I feel like this is like a little bit of a flirty energy too, but it's more of like a mental connection. Maybe you have a mental connection. This could be online. This could be on social media. You have a mental connection with someone, or like this could be somebody at your job. Like you guys don't necessarily say that you are interested in each other or anything like that, but you could mentally feel connected to this person. Like this person kind of knows what you're thinking, you know what this person is thinking, and without it being said, you know, one of you can feel that someone's showing an interest in you. Someone or something. This could be a new job showing interest in you, but I kind of feel like it's a person. Also, because there's so many court cards here, like you guys could have multiple options. Like there could be a lot of people, Aquarius, like in your DMs, like coming up to you when you go out, like, ooh, like you look fine or whatever, you know. And then with the Four of Wands, this is joy, celebration, and stability. This is clarifying the Ace of Swords. So you're having a new idea about a relationship. Yeah, you're having a new idea about a relationship. I feel like for some of you, this is someone that comes in this month, and like even though you might have options, there's one specific person where you're like, that person like makes me feel like we could have like real potential. So, you know, now you're getting curious and you're trying to figure out like, well, I wonder, does this person think about me in that same way that I'm kind of like considering them in my mind? And I feel like you do get the indication this person does let you know somehow, some way, like, yes, I'm interested in you in the same way that you're interested in me. Clarifier for the Page of Wands. And like I said, you have to figure out how this goes with your story. Is it in love? Is it in business? Is it somewhere else? Does it have to do with like you getting accepted into a school? Does this have to do with you getting a new job, or you know, you getting approved for that car, you getting approved for that new apartment? Okay, you got the Four of Cups, clarifying the Page of Wands. So I feel like this is a person that like maybe you and this person have been flirting for a long time, or this person has shown interest in you before or a long time ago, and you weren't necessarily interested in it. You were just like, no. Maybe you were in a relationship at the time. Maybe you were just like, you know, not feeling that person. You didn't really see it with that person. But for some reason, now coming into the month of November, the energies have shifted, and now you're seeing like, like maybe I do want to see what's going on over here. Let me see what's going on over here, because this might be something. This might have the potential to, you know, open me up, or like, you know, put me in the receiving mode. Okay, clarifier for the Knight of Wands. Yeah. I just feel like with all these court cards, I feel like you have a lot going on. Like it's a lot going on. Like I don't want to say confusion, but it's kind of like that air sign chaos. Like where it's like where you go into a room and it's a bunch of TVs, and then you got multiple movies playing at one time. It's like you're not even dialed into one movie because there's so many things going on. You're kind of just like walking around in the chaos and like just like letting it play out. Okay, you got the Fool for the Knight of Wands. So moving forward on this new journey. Okay, so whatever this new situation is, mid-month, you are moving forward full speed ahead. You're like whatever, and for some of you this might be an energy of like, you know, I'm here for a good time, not a long time, because the Knight of Wands is not known to be an energy that is like of staying power. It's more so like come in super quick and leave super quick. So what is it? Is it's fire and air. Clarifier for the Magician card. And this is something, I feel like this is something that you kind of manifest unknowingly. It's like you definitely manifested it, but maybe subconsciously, like you weren't in the awareness that you were manifesting this. But I feel like when it does come, you are excited about it. You're like, you're intrigued. You're like, oh, this has got my mental like going. Like this is like the mental stimulation that I've been needing. maybe you haven't been getting a lot of mental stimulation in the recent past, and like you needed a refresher, a rejuvenation, and whatever this situation is giving you all of that. You have the Strength card with the Magician. So I feel like this can be a Leo person, this can be a Gemini, this can be a Virgo, or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, clarifier for the King of Cups. Yeah. Ooh, the High Priestess. So the High Priestess represents like things that are hidden, like keep this on the down low, keep it a secret, or something that you don't necessarily I don't want to say you don't see it coming, because yes, but also no, but it's more so like your intuition kind of like lets you know that this situation would be a positive experience for you, or it would bring you beneficial results, like a situation that you would want. It's like your intuition tells you that, you don't know for sure, but you got a feeling. That's why you're interested or intrigued by this situation, because you're like, I don't know, you're feeling the vibes, and like I kind of feel like it's a little bit forbidden too. Like that's what I'm feeling. Like this could, maybe it's like you're gonna, like I said, it could be someone at work, and maybe you feel like, oh, well, I shouldn't like deal with people at work, you know, that's not really good. Or maybe you're just fresh out of a relationship and you feel like you shouldn't necessarily move forward at this time. It could be, yeah, so it could be like you're at a job, and then just like a recruiter or something reaches out to you, and you're like, you're having a feeling like, oh, this could probably bring me some beneficial results, but like everybody at my job really loves me, and I thought I would be here long term, but honestly, if a better opportunity comes across, then who knows, I really might take that. So it's something of that sort. Let's go ahead and get your advice. What's the advice for Aquarius in the month of November? What is the advice for Aquarius in the month of November? Advice for Aquarius. So first we got the Seven of Swords. Not Spirit telling you to be on the down low. Okay, the King of Swords. And what's the advice for Aquarius in the month of November? I feel like Seven of Swords and King of Swords is like, Seven of Swords is like wearing a false mask. It could be like stealing something. It could be like sneaking away. It's like, so I creep. Yeah. It's like creeping to get something that you want. King of Swords is like being very decisive and making an executive decision. And then you have the Tower card, sudden changes and structures breaking down around you. So I feel like it's kind of telling you, it's like that, like the evil twin. If you was a Gemini, that evil twin, like do it. Like that's what, I don't know, Spirit is like telling you to go ahead, do it. Clarifier for the Seven of Swords. It's like telling you like Aquarius, it's time for change. It's time for change. So go ahead, like it's okay. Like we're giving you a pass. This is a moment for you to be selfish if you want to. Like we support this. We support this decision. Clarifier for the Seven of Swords. Okay. And it's like options. It's telling you to go ahead and try them options out, Aquarius. Whatever those options are, the universe supports you going to like figure out what it is that you really want, and trying different things and seeing what's out there and seeing what you like. Okay, clarifier for the King of Swords. Yep, look at this. The Eight of Swords, which represents like feeling stuck. It's like a mental prison, like nothing is actually holding you back but you. And the King of Swords is like being decisive, making that chess move. It's like it's chess, not checkers, babe. And it's saying like stop holding yourself back from making the decision that you want to make. Like it's telling you step out there and do it. Clarifier for the Tower card. Clarifier for the Tower card, please. Clarifier for the Tower card. You got 2 cards. Yep. And it's saying like the Hermit with the 6 of Swords. The Hermit is about being alone or going off on your own, being by yourself. 6 of Swords is about moving on from something difficult, like moving forward from something difficult. Like whatever was being difficult before is telling you go out on your own. The Tower, this is these sudden changes, like structures breaking down. Whatever structure you were in before is no longer working. So you can either let go or get dragged, because that's what the universe does. But also it's telling you go out on your own and move on from whatever this difficult situation was before that's been holding you back from making a decision and pursuing these options that you have available to you. Okay, so let's get the final 3 messages for Aquarius. I love when the readings make complete sense and it just flows the entire time, and that's what we just did, Aquarius. So I feel like this reading is definitely saying what needs to be said. Okay, so can we have the final messages for Aquarius people? What are the final messages for Aquarius people? We're going to get 3 messages. What are the final messages for Aquarius people? Can we have 3 messages? 3 final messages for Aquarius. 3 final messages for Aquarius. Oh, child, hold on now. What you got going on? It said you got romance coming in, Aquarius. This is what we're talking about. You got somebody like that's giving you, like, you're feeling fired up and like you're feeling frisky this month. Like romance, it is a sacred power. Let it come to me this hour. You have romance coming to you. So a lot of what this reading is talking about is these romantic options that might be coming in for you, Aquarius. And it's like, it's okay to be selfish. It's okay to put yourself first this month. It is approved by the higher ups. Okay. Like I have a feeling like there's a sense of like guilt or shame about you moving forward, trying out these new options. But the universe is telling you, like I said, they're whispering in your ear. They're like, do it, do it, do it, do it, do. Grace, blessing, come to me to set me free. And like we just said, you're feeling some sort of guilt or shame, and the universe is saying, give yourself grace. Like, don't be so hard on yourself. Like, allow your, like, if you're having these, you know, and I feel like you just want to do the right thing, Aquarius, which is great. There's nothing wrong with that. But like I keep on repeating, is that the universe is giving you a pass right now and saying, like, it's okay. We're giving you a pass to be selfish this month. We're giving you a pass to do what you want to do. It's about you now. And you can stop putting other things or other people first this month. We're allowing you, they're saying like these changes need to happen. So whatever, you know, whatever may be permanent or may not be permanent, whatever it is, this is the path to getting to what you truly want. Whether it be one thing or another, this is the journey that is needed to be taken for you to get what you want. Courage. By shining brave and true and bright, my courage now returns this night. It's saying like, don't be afraid. You know, come on, focus. It's saying don't be afraid. You know, do the thing. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Okay, Aquarius, that's your reading. I really hope that this helps you. Please let me know what you think. If you can do anything for me, just like the video, subscribe to my channel, drop a comment, do one of those things. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Magic Mermaid. Follow me on Twitter at Magic Mermaid 777. All the links are in the description box. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next month.